ISSUP is an important initiative for Colombo Plan, and we're very privileged to play the role of creator for the ISSUP website. And we hope that this website will provide help to us in our combined efforts in drug demand reduction. I believe our work will be more stronger when we work together, and we hope that the ISSUP website is helpful and an important resource in your work. So I would like to invite you to register to issup.net. It's already live since this morning. We would like to hear a lot of feedback from you to improve the website. And I would like, since I mentioned we already live since this morning, a lot of people already registered to our ISSUP, and as Brian mentioned, can we join ISSUP? You can only join when you register to ISSUP website. And I would like to inform our first ISSUP register this morning.
Who's the lucky winner?
The lucky winner is Professor Mahmud Nazar from Malaysia. Oh, he's there. So he's our first.
Free air ticket
First.
to the next item.
Free air ticket to the next, or free ice training. Right. So so yeah, I would like to thank you for Professor Nazar to join ISSUP, and I would like to also invite others to start to register. And I think more detail, I would like to invite Joanna to go through the website. So, Joanna, please.
Thank you, Eva. Okay. So I'm going to talk specifically about the website and how that is going to deliver the objectives of ISSUP. So I've organized it into 5 C's, and no, they're not all communicate. So first of all, as you've heard, we want to communicate with you. We want to share best practice. We want to get the science and get it integrated into your practice. We want you to communicate with each other and use the website as a great communication tool. Connect. So we've talked about the website being the major way of us all keeping in touch after we've left this event this week. So we want you to connect with each other. Convey. And this is really to the outside world, to convey who we are, what substance use disorders are, and how we define them. Clarify. So this is really using the science, promoting best practice, demystifying some of the issues, and really giving a straight line on what the research is and what we know is effective in this field. And consult. And this is coming to you, talking to you, and using the website to really share and learn from you about what you want it to be, how ISSUP can support you in your work. Right, here we go. I feel like we need a fanfare. It's loading. Oh, good. Ta-da! Magic. I did it.
There it is.
I think it was just the link wasn't working. So here we go. This is our homepage, and as you can see, as the way that most homepages are, this is going to be your snapshot, what the latest, what the newest information is, and what we want you to see. So there's pictures at the top which show different events that might be happening. Obviously, Join Us is our focus for today. And our event. And then here you move down, and we see news and latest research. And these are essential in communicating what we know is happening all around the world to you, the members. So this will be news covering any element of prevention, treatment, addiction, supply control, anything that is going to be relevant to your work, news from the field. The latest research is obviously based on findings, so things that have been produced, latest papers, scientific publications. And then down here, events. So as we talked about the trainings, you can see what trainings are happening, where they're going to be, when they are, and outside of the ICE and the UTC and UPC curricula, trainings that are just happening in the field from all corners of the world, international, national, local. We want to have this calendar so that you can see where you can continue your professional development. About ISSUP, this is our introductory session, really outlining, as the presentations have today, what we are, who we are, what our objectives are. It's not loading. I'm sorry about this, everybody. To see what the different curriculum are, what the different groups are, so that you can go and you can see what the options are for your further development. And then when they're happening, where they're happening, as I've said, there will be a calendar which is specifically to do with when you can go and undertake one of the curricula. And the next section after training is the substance use section. And here we really set our stall. This is the convey that I was talking about. We really set our stall as to what we mean when we say substance use disorders, what we mean by the terms addiction and prevention and other things that can be ambiguous between different countries, cultures, and organizations. We emphasize best practice and the science behind it here. So really we state the importance of it. And this section will continue to change as we learn more, as we grow in our knowledge. Forum. So this is where we are all going to carry on talking to each other when we've all gone home. As Brian said, it's a great tool for us to all keep our communications. We've split the forum into 6 different sections. There's one which is actually open to the public. So this is for if non-members want to ask questions of our members or of our ISSUP as a group, then that is there as a possibility. However, the main ones, the 5, are closed. They're only for ISSUP members. They're split into different forums, as I said. So one is for members. So this is specific questions you've got, whether it's regarding a research collaboration or a particular event that you're going to together with colleagues, that you can talk to people, other ISSUP members, specifically on the forum about the issues that you need to discuss. Prevention and treatment forum, so this is things that are niche to the field that you're working in. So when you are in a specific area of work, you can talk to others who are sharing that type of work, that practice, and find out what they're doing and ask your questions. We have it? Thank you. So as I've run through without the website, we had about ISSUP, a training section which is split into all the different options with the calendar at the bottom, this substance use section, and the forums as I'm talking about at the moment. So you can see here that we have the 6 available. And you can go in and select which one you want to talk to people about. Research and evaluation is obviously for the scientists, the researchers amongst you who have specific questions or issues you want to discuss, admin, comments and questions. Very broad, I know, but this can be, even if it's just where do I stay at an event, or something that doesn't fit into the other forums that you can discuss, practical matters. And this open one, which hopefully everybody will be using. And we go back up. And the last section that we're going to talk about today is the Information Centre, which is really the heart of this exchange of information. We have it divided into 4 categories at the moment. So that's online publications, things that are static, large publications, things like the World Drug Report that come out and are a book or a PDF or a resource that are available digitally, will be featured in this section. The news and latest research, as I already mentioned, that will be teased as well on the homepage, are shorter items. News can be taken from any type of source, and the research can be wherever you're seeing the research, whether that's in academic journals or pieces that are being published by yourself or colleagues. This is where all of that will be shared. And then again, coming back to events, just to really promote what's going on around the world and the things that you can learn from. Now, all of this content will be able to be organised by category, country, and it will be tagged. So there are other ways that you can come in and say that you have an issue that you're particularly interested, and it will filter and give you the results that we have on the ISSUP website to help you. A development of the Information Centre, which isn't there at the moment, which we are building towards, is the submission by members. So the information will be coming from ISSUP and its stakeholders at the moment, but we really want you to go online, submit things, upload your own work, tell us what event you're running or even an event you're attending, so that you can shape this information centre. You can show what is relevant to you and what you think might be relevant to others. So now, you may have guessed, I might ask you to log in and register today. It's a very simple process. So you come to the website, up in this top right-hand corner are the login and the join buttons. You check you're eligible, which by attending this meeting you are. Proceed with your registration, and it's a very simple 2-page form giving the standard information, some of which will be kept for the ISSUP database that Brian talked about, which will be able to track you in your continued professional development. And the rest of it will form a profile which other members of ISSUP can see if you select that it's public. And then you can show people what you do, what you have worked on, if you've published anything, and this is really your profile. I'll just go back so you can see the profile page. So there we go, an example. See, he wasn't the first, I did it. And here, so in the future, again, people will be able to contact you in the similar way as social media sites, through your profile, and you'll be able to talk and set up some communications directly through that. Now, we have launched this site with these 5 sections as a starting point. This is by no means a complete package. This is the essentials that we feel that we can launch at this stage, but we want it to be shaped by you and by your needs. We want to hear from you. We will be consulting you to ask focus groups or to send you surveys to see what you think about an idea and to really see what would be useful to you in an online resource. We do, however, have some ideas. Brian's talked about it. The member section with direct interaction, these country profiles, this mapping, which is a huge exercise, so you can come in, look at a country, see what's happening in that country, see who's working in that country, see what's being published in that country, and really give you another way in to the information that we know is out there, and we just want it to be able to share and communicate it. The trainings online. So in an ideal world, we would really be able, like people to be able to take these online, and then whether they get in groups with others that have taken them in their countries, or it's another way of establishing networks, we think it's a really great way of promoting the curriculum and the knowledge that we have, getting it out there into the practice. The translation, anyone want to volunteer to translate the website? We would be delighted to hear from you, because it is not accessible to everybody in English. We have the Google Translate, but that is limited. So at the moment we are launching in English, but we would very much envisage translation being part of our development plan. As well as collaboration with other knowledge exchanges. We may be the first international society of professionals in this field, but we are not the first knowledge exchange platform. There are others that exist in specific fields, in specific regions, and we want to collaborate with them and ensure that we're promoting each other. We're not in competition. We want to support each other in this endeavour to exchange knowledge. So there we go. What else would you like to see? I'm going to be here all week, so I'd love to hear from you. If you want to come and talk to me, tell me what you think of the website, tell me what you would like to see on the website, and we will be in touch. Thank you very much for your time.